Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. So as I said in yesterday's video, I've got a couple Uncharted 4 multiplayer chest opening videos I need to get through. So today's going to be one of them, and I'm probably going to do one every week, well, until I get bored of the game or I stop earning relics or they basically increase the relic cap, which is the reason why I'm forced to do these chest opening videos. Well, not the videos per se, but obviously I need to spend my relics, otherwise I don't earn anything else past 10,000. So as per usual, I'm going to start off by doing my free chests that I get from leveling up and stuff like that. So I'll open those first, and then I'll move on to a couple of vanity chests, just the standard vanity ones. I don't buy any of the DLC stuff. And then I'll move on to hero weapons, and then as per usual at the end I will give you a brief little rundown of what those weapon mods are. I mean, you can see them from the menu, but I mean, it's nice for me to just obviously see what I've got at the same time. Okay, so the first chest I'm going to open is going to be I believe it's going to be the final DLC chest that I open for this period anyway, until they release the next DLC. And the reason that I'm saying I think it's going to be the last one is because I have a theory. Because basically in my previous DLC chest opening video that I did, I unlocked pretty much everything apart from one single item, the Path of Indra, which is the new mystical. And I have a theory, but, well, I mean, it's not so much a theory, it's probably quite plain to see, but I have a theory that now that I've unlocked everything else, the only thing they could possibly give me from that DLC pool is the Path of Indra. So the first chest I'm going to open is, as I said, I believe it's going to be the last DLC chest, because it will probably give me the Path of Indra, and if it does, it confirms that theory. Obviously, it's not anything groundbreaking, but you know, just so that you all know that if you do max out a certain category, you will no longer have the option of buying more of those chests, and obviously, therefore, you know, you would have maxed out the things that are available via those chests. So I'm just going to open this chest real quick, prove this little theory of mine, and there you have it. So, Path of Indra. So as you can see now, I can't buy any more of these chests, and I have actually maxed out all the DLC gameplay stuff. So that's good. I could have left it, to be honest, but I got another theory, and I guess I'll prove this when the next DLC drops, in that if you max out the DLC prior to the new DLC, I assume they're going to add them all in the same pool, so it'll be like the DLC pool versus the non-DLC pool. So if I max out all the DLC pool this time round, as soon as the next DLC drop comes into play, anything that, like the chests that I buy, will immediately start dropping new content. I won't get this old content. So I don't know if it's going to be the case or not. It might be DLC 1 pool, DLC 2 pool, etc, etc, but I'm guessing it's going to be one big pool. So now that I've maxed out that initial DLC pool, as I said, anything that I buy chest-wise should, in theory, provide me with new drops. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. If you're in the same boat as me and you want to get the new DLC stuff as soon as possible, this is something you might want to consider doing, just in case my theory does come true. Obviously, if it doesn't come true and it's separate DLC pools, then you know, you can save your relics if you want to, but until we get the next DLC drop, we won't know how Naughty Dog are going to operate with this DLC stuff. There is another little side note I want to mention while we're on the topic of DLC chests and the relic limit being 10,000. So I think there's a connection. Again, nothing's been confirmed officially or anything like that, but I have a suspicion that the reason why Naughty Dog have implemented this 10k bank limit is because of exactly what I've just said about getting new DLC items. So before the bank limit, you could save up as much relics as you want. So when the DLC does drop, or when Naughty Dog eventually release a DLC, effectively, if you had enough relics in the bank, you could have bought all the DLC chests that you want, and then effectively maxed out that DLC pool day one, right? So that's why I think they've put in that relic cap. It's to stop people from getting everything they want on day one, and it's also a reason why I believe the relic value for these DLC chests is so high. So by setting the limit at 10,000, the bank limit, and then setting the DLC chest value at 3,000, in theory you could only buy 3 chests on a single day, on the day that the game launches, assuming you had max relics to begin with. And so it's just a way to extend, I guess, the time that people spend on multiplayer. As I said, I don't know if this is true or not. It probably is. I'm not. I can see it being a tactic from the company. It's a little bit annoying, obviously, because as I said, I like to hoard all my relics, game currency or whatever it is, and then spend them on the stuff I actually do want, rather than have to be forced to buy stuff I don't want, just so that I can continue to earn relics, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I think that's why they've implemented the bank limit, and also why the DLC chests and chests in general are quite high priced, just so that people can't sort of like buy all the stuff they want in one go. But as I said, nothing's been confirmed officially, but that's my suspicion, and it kind of makes sense if you think about it, just to stop people from getting all the stuff they want on day one, and then leaving other people who don't really, save up their relics, I suppose. But I mean, each to their own, right? So I don't really see why there should be a restriction on it. But as I said, nothing's been confirmed, just a suspicion, but it does make sense if you look at it that way. Alright then, so now that I've got that out in the open, it's something that's been on my mind for a few weeks now. Never really put it into a video because it didn't feel like the right time, but having now talked about this final DLC chest and obviously how much it costs and etc, etc, it seems to fit nicely. So alright, so now that I've got that out of the way, I'm going to move on to the free chests, as I said, from leveling up, and then I'm going to buy a couple of vanity chests and then end off with a couple of hero weapon chests. Yeah, so as you can see, I've got quite a few challenges that I couldn't complete tonight, so I'm hoping to do that, obviously, but I need to clear up some space, so let's just get down to this shopping spree then. As you can see, I've got a couple of chests already. That's from the leveling up, so I'll open those first, and then, as I said, I'm going to move on to do the hero weapon chest because I'm not really interested in anything else. Got all the DLC stuff that I care about, not really fussed about vanity items, and the boosters, I don't really use them, and the mysticals, so yeah, it is what it is. Alright, well, at least the chest is working quickly. I didn't have to skip any of it this time round. I guess it's another character to use. I don't understand why the villains have so many characters though, and the heroes don't have that many at all. Oh my life, really? Oh, that one's not bad. I like that one. Looking sharp. Oh, got another one, jeez. As you can tell, I don't really open these chests at all unless I'm recording them. Tenzin! Never really used Tenzin because he doesn't speak English. I know it's not his fault, but obviously if I don't understand what he's saying, then it kind of takes away some of the experience. That's just me. I've got another one, jeez. And another character. They must have changed it then, so that you get characters first and then like vanity items. So I remember when I first opened the chest, I used to get like vanity items when I wanted characters, and now I don't really care. Now is when I start getting characters. I've got another one. Oh my word. Who's left? It's got to be. I think that's all the characters now, isn't it? Surely. Yeah, figured it's Portugal cap. How dare you insult me like that? As an England fan, that is just, oh. Ooh, look at that. Gold skulls. No, not too shabby. Oh. It looks okay, but I don't know, too many people use it though. I think it's a bit common. And oh my life. Okay, some random caps. Alright, that's all of them. So onto the one-use boosters. Cheaper mysticals, cheaper gears. I think you get one of each, don't you, really? Yeah, one of each. Oh, there's a couple. So it does go higher than 20%. Oh, okay. It's a shame they don't really like change the outline of it or something like they do with the boosters. Just so that you can see it's a higher level. Oh, then maybe it is set then, so the rest is 20 and then gears 30? Is that how it is? Let's find out. Yeah, so gears set at 30 and then everything else is at 20. And as far as I can tell, those are the only ones you can get. And yeah. So that you alternate between Vanity and Booster Chest? When you level up, I mean. Because I seem to have the same number. Yeah, okay. Alright. So as I said, I don't really care about Vanity items. So I'm just going to go on to my hero weapons, and that's where I'm going to be spending some of my hard-earned relics. Alright, let's do this. Drake's XCR. Man, I don't even use XCR. I think SMGs in this game are just... They're good in CQC, but I spend most of my time mid to long range, so it's kind of... eh. Alright. And another weapon that I don't use, the Jackal. I've started using it a little bit more recently, just because a bit of variety in my gameplay, but the small clip is what kills it. But it does do decent damage. But it is slow rate of fire, so... Oh. Sam's... Oh, bloody hell, and another weapon I don't use. Pistole. To be fair, actually, I think one of the reasons why I keep getting weapons that I don't use is because I've maxed out all the ones that I have used. Great, and another weapon I don't use. MP34. Yeah, it's because I've maxed out all the ones that I do use, so I guess... yeah. What's all this green camo? Is that like the lowest camo you can get or something? Spazzotti, I don't use shotguns in this game because I just... well, that one's terrible, for starters. And another weapon I don't use, the Bishai. It's got a good reload speed, but it's a single shot, and the fact that you can't one-hit kill someone. I mean, as in you have to confirm the down, it's kind of pointless. They keep nerfing the Metla. It's a good weapon, but it's got a small clip, crazy recoil. Well, it has now anyway. They keep changing it too much, so it's like the foul. They just keep nerfing it to the point where I don't even want to use it anymore. But it was a good weapon at one point. Ooh, Elena's Metla. Alright, well, yeah, I don't mind getting Metlas, because as I said, it is a good weapon. They just keep nerfing it, and I suppose if I get used to the recoil, then I could do pretty well with it, I suppose. Alright, I'll buy one more, and then that'll be it. Nadine's Aegis. Oh man, I was so close to getting on unlocked as well. Oh well, guess I don't have to grind for it now, especially when there's that Aegis challenge. That's fine. Cool. So that's like I've maxed out like a few weapons then. 2 of the pistols, a couple of the ARs, and that's it. That's all I use. That's pretty much it. Alright, cool. So yeah, managed to bring down my Relic count by quite a bit, a few grand. So I'll just work on these challenges and then build it back up again. So yeah, I'll probably make it up actually. If I do all these tonight, I'll get about 2k from that. Bring it up to 8.3. And then I'll probably record another video in a couple of weeks time or something. Actually, I just thought, before I go up, I'll show you what the things that I unlocked so that we can just see how rare they are, if at all. So obviously I got the Aegis already. Yeah, I think I was quite close to it anyway, so that was a bit of a waste. Maybe I should have just grinded it out and then got it. Oh well, it doesn't matter. What else? I've done the AK, I didn't get any fouls. I got an MP34. What did I get? Let's go this way. Oh, quite high up then. Yeah, halfway. Well, just over halfway. Okay, that's not too bad. What is it? Starting ammo and recoil. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Oh wait, then I'm backing out. What was the other one? Got a couple of metlers, didn't I? Ooh, Elaine. Oh wow, Elena's is really. That's the one I want as well. That is legit the one that I was after. Extended mags and reload speed. Nice. And then I also got the lowest one. Oh sweet. So Elena's one was really good. Okay, I'm happy with that. Might start using it a bit more then. Ah. And then what was the other one? XCR. Oh wow, I got Drake's. Oh yeah, I should have clocked that Drake's would have been the highest one. So yeah, Drake's is the best one there. Extended mags and recoil. Oh, maybe I will start using these SMGs a bit more then. The game certainly wants me to try them out. And didn't get any copperheads. Spazzotti, let's see. What did I get for that? Extended mags and reload speed. Yeah, to be fair, that seems like a decent one because it's only got a 4 clip, and that's not enough because you need to down players and you need to kill them. Most of the time you average about 3 shots per person, so you're always left with someone still alive at the end. Okay. But until they buff the shotguns, probably give it a miss. What else? What else? I've maxed out the HS. Didn't get any M14s. Didn't get the P90, and that's alright. So that's all of them then. Oh wait, no, pistols. There was more pistols. The pistole. Oh, they never unlocked yet. So wait, hold on. What am I talking about? They never unlocked yet. Oh wow, I got the highest one again. The game really does want me to use these weapons. Extended mags and max starting ammo. So now I can be one of those people who runs around and 3-shots everyone. I'll try not to be, but I will give it a try though now that I've got it. What was the other one? The Jackal. Oh, again, not bad. Recoil and fast mags. But to be fair, the recoil is kind of manageable anyway because you've only got 6 shots, so you really need to pace them out. If you spray and pray, you're going to be hearing that empty click real fast. Okay. And what was the other one? The Bishai, I think? Yeah, got one of those. I only got Wraiths, but I don't really use this weapon anyway, so... Oh wow, you can have 2 shots. I wonder... Is that... Well, because the thing is, it's still 2 to the body, isn't it? So it's like using a sniper rifle with a really small mag, so you might as well better off using a sniper. Yeah. Well, anyway, I want the extended mags, so I'm not really fussed about this radar. And starting ammo. I never run out of the base ammo, let alone pick up any more. Alright, cool. Well, that's it. So, not a bad chest opening. I mean, you know, I generally grind for the weapons I want, so in terms of the hero weapons, there's not going to be too many surprises down the line. But, I mean, as I said, if you get a good variant of a certain weapon, even though you might not use it often, you know, it's always nice to have that in your back pocket in case you do want to use it, right? And as for vanity items, well, nothing amazing, but you know, just 1 or 2 things that I may or may not use. Again, vanity items don't really mean too much to me. It's all about the practical side of things, so weapons and boosters and that sort of stuff. But I've already unlocked all the DLC content, so it's whatever. As I said, I'm just doing it for the sake of freeing up some relics. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't open as many chests as I have done. But more content for you guys and girls to enjoy, right? Okay, so that'll do it for this video. Let me know in the comment section if you thought this was a good opening or not. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it ranks on the scale of good or bad or whatever. But yeah, drop your thoughts in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, consider tapping the like button. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Take care. And I will see you later.